Hey everyone, Val here, and I am back in my craft room, and I'm going to do a little project today with the sewing machine. So this is what I'm going to do. I bought this little laptop, this HP. It's really lightweight, or pretty lightweight. It's smaller than the laptop I use every day. The laptop I use every day has a loose connection here, and it doesn't charge well. So, but I wanted one that I could use for traveling. So I got this little one on sale at Walmart right after Christmas. What I'm going to do is I'm going to use this when I'm traveling to take my video off my camera or the phones, if we're taking video on the phones, and put it onto a drive. So I don't have a case to carry this in, so I'm going to make a quilted case to put it into so that I can have it for traveling. You know, the India trip is coming up in a couple of months, so I want to have everything ready to go. So I'm going to work on a little cover for this today. So I'll show you how it turns out. I picked this material for the cover and this blue here for the lining on it. So this is the colors I'm going to be working with. I have the two materials facing each other and then 2 layers of the padding, and I've stitched around the 3 edges and then brought it in, so I left a little space open to turn it inside out. I'm going to trim this up a little bit because there is a little bit of the padding that's hanging over in spots here, so I'm going to trim it up and then I'm going to turn it inside out, and we're going to go from there and see what it looks like. Let me flip this. Get these corners flipped.
You're working on another bag?
No, I made a mistake on the handle. I forgot to cut it to length. So all I did was made a fold over up at the top to make it to the right length, and I put a button on it. So it's like a little decoration on the shoulder.
Yeah.
Instead of having to try to figure out how else to do it.
Huh.
Now it's the right length.
That's good.
I totally forgot about that when I made it, though. I didn't cut it to length. Until I went to do the next person, I said, oh no, I forgot to do that. So, hey, easy fix.
Okay, I've got it flipped over. I'm going to stitch along the edges to hold it down, because this will be the cover. It'll be like this, and then the computer is going to slide in here. So I need to turn this edge over and sew that up, the edge that we flipped it over through. and then stitch up along the edges. And then we're going to quilt it, and then we'll move on to the next step. The edging is done. As you can see, came out pretty good. So I'm going to quilt it. So all I'm going to do is just mark some lines going across both ways diagonally so that it's quilted up, and then I'm going to make it into a case. So I have a marker. This is disappearing ink, and the other side is mark be gone. So the mark be gone, if you mark with that, you have to wash whatever fabric you're using, and the marking will come out. This will disappear within 24 hours. Okay, so I have it all quilted. It's not perfect, but it works. I think I'm going to flip it over and stitch these sides down here and here. Stitch these together, and then make this little flap here with a couple little snaps on it so that I can just hold it shut with a couple of snaps, and the sides will be stitched together. So I'm gonna go ahead and stitch the sides. and put the snaps on it. The little hooks. I'm going to put little eye hooks or whatever on it. Alright, let me work on that. I have my mom and my sisters up there on the TV. They're on Facebook Messenger with me, and my sister suggested that I use Velcro to go across the flap here on both sides to help to keep this shut instead of using hooks. So I'm going to go with her suggestion. So I have this in my stash, and this is the sticky back. So I'm going to stick it on, and then I'm going to go over it. I think it's sticky back. I'm going to go over it with some stitches to hold it in place. There we go. Alright, take the sticky back off. It's where it helps to have nails. Alright, that'll go over to there. So I'm going to sew that on, sew my sides to here. Let me mark my spot. Here and here. Alright, so that'll work. Alright, let me get the stitching. I have finished my little zipper pouch, or my little Velcro pouch. I can't say that this side the stitching is very pretty on it, but it's functional. I just kept catching, the stitches kept catching, I guess, on this, and it would pull, and it wasn't getting along with me at all. This side was much easier because it's the softer side of the Velcro. But I have the space in here for the computer. It fits in there nicely. There's space in here if I want to put the cord or the tablet or a tablet of paper or pen or anything I'm working on in here with it. Velcro's up, nice and secure. It'll be nice to pack. This is all stitched up. It'll be nice for packing into my carry-on bag on the airplane. It does have a little hole here, but the cord and whatever is not going to slip out of that little space right there. So we'll be good. Alright, so there's my pouch. Let me know what you think of that. It was a pretty quick job, but fairly easy, except for the Velcro part that didn't like me, and the stitches kept catching on the Velcro or the glue. I'm not sure exactly what it was, but I'm glad to be done with it. It doesn't need to look pretty, it just needs to be functional. So thank you all for watching. Give me a thumbs up. Subscribe if you're not subscribed and you want to. And say goodbye to the family. Say bye, family. Bye. All right.